Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Playing some of the new weekly pack today, and yeah, it's looking like a pretty fun one. Like, we have a lot of roll pets, mana, strawberries, and then, 4 or 5 columns of the kind of filler pets, but yeah, I definitely see some fun potential builds. Like, I just tried to do a Dolphin Albatross spam game. I found way more Albatross XP than I did Dolphin, so it kind of fell apart, but yeah, I think that could be fun. There's also some new ailment stuff in here, so we do have canned ailment at tier 1. Lots of new ailments in there as well. There's spotted handfish. I'm not going to try and pronounce you, and this one's way worse, but yeah, I think that could be a build. Spy double kiwi for now. Yeah, pheasant. Okay, so we might be starting with a strawberry game, even if we didn't play them in a good order. Not like positioning, but yeah, these guys need a strawberry on them to do something. Actually, that's not true. We just need a strawberry somewhere for that to be okay. Yeah, so friend summoned, give it a strawberry until next turn. These are hurt and sell, give the backmost friendly strawberry pet +1 attack. So by having them positioned like this, they are all going to give, like, even you to yourself are going to get a lot of attack that way, so that's kind of nice. I don't really want to buy a permanent one, and sure, let's try and get a win maybe, so I'll stack that, buy these. Send it, I guess. Maybe send you further back. I did see Bargast in here, so yeah, having more things with less HP at the back seems like it might not be a bad idea. Yeah, sure. I do love a tighter shrew. I'm probably taking that. Caladrius and Cassowary. Okay, that is more strawberry stuff. So I think we take that to start. Friendly gain strawberry, gain HP, also gain +1 attack till next turn. So we'll just buy that to start. Maybe sell Cuddletoad, take Tighter Shrew. I think mana is not the play. We could maybe use Magic Wand to get extra money out of you. But I need more XP this turn, and if we don't find it, then it doesn't really do anything. So I'm leaning towards Witch Broom. Start battle, make a random perk this enemy weak. So yeah, we'll do that. Pheasant. I actually quite enjoy these two. Yeah, never mind. We'll just get rid of these. Okay, so start a battle, transfer to a level 1 Weasel. That dies and we get 1 extra gold next turn. Faint, gain a free roll next turn, so fairly similar. Thunderbird, start a battle, give the nearest friend ahead +3 mana, so that dies and it does the 3 damage snipe somewhere. Want Kiwi in front of this, but probably has enough attack anyway. And yeah, I'm gonna say the positioning's okay. I could have maybe swapped around the Kiwi and the Shrew or something. Just in case someone had more Bargast triggers, because if it's... yeah, if they had 2, then it would have reached here, and you having Spooked would have been kind of bad. I also want to sell the Cassowary again, because there's no shot with sticking with strawberries like this. Like, maybe I find later strawberry stuff and I pivot back into it, but yeah, this is not a strawberry build, unfortunately. We'll do this. Make you kind of nice. Empty front space, jump to the front to deal 3 damage to the last enemy in battle. Would also have been kind of cool if I had a Bargast. But yeah, whatever. Nice. Hold. I'm at level 2. Buy another one of these, but we don't actually milk it for any bonus stats. I'm probably going to ignore that one. Platybelodon and Chimera. So Chimera is incredibly good. Like, out of summon games, sorry, mana games, you either want a summon build, which you have like a Chimera or Namazu, or you go hard on sniping. And yeah, this is only tier 4, but it's incredibly good if you get proper setup for it. Platybelodon's fine as well, but I'd rather not roll too much at this stage, so... yeah, I'm thinking we take Chimera, we run it with the U, and I maybe sell the Shrew, take a Skeleton Dog. Have a decent team going that way. Talking is hard, though. And Blue Dragon. That would also be very nice. I think we just leave it, though, in favor of trying to find more of these things. And I will do that this turn. Go for it. Okay, Leafy Sea Dragon and See an Enemy. I did already look at the pack, and I think there's like 2 cell pets in here. You know, Kiwi, Cuddletoad. There might be something later, but yeah. That seems not great this week, and I don't like Leafy Sea Dragon, so... Yeah. I'm just gonna send that. Feint, give a random friend permanent +1/+1. Not even sure where I want that to go at the moment. I think out of everything, Chimera. But yeah, I could see myself losing a lot of stuff on this team in the future. And now I kind of want to roll for you. Even if I don't want to buy it this turn. Let's buy a salad bowl. And roll a few times. No, alright. Okay, send again. Team's actually looking pretty good. Like, we have decent size and... yeah, that's kind of the important thing here. Alright, we roll. We found the level, nice. Kappa and Hamster, we're not a roll build, but we could be. Maybe. I'm not really sure what we would do with a roll build. Yeah, like, how does a roll build get stronger here? I don't even know. These don't seem very good. I could run a frontline Kappa and just try and have it die early. No, I don't like that. We're just gonna roll. I don't want any of this stuff. I did want a dolphin game, but I'm not feeling it like this. I will swap you out for a rock. It's slightly less mana for you, but it doesn't make a difference right now because it's per 2. So start a battle, give a friend a head +2 mana, repeat 3 times and spread evenly. If I have it right at the back, I'm not sure which one it excludes. Like, I don't know if it's front to back type style or what, so we'll just make sure it's here just so we do get 1 guaranteed on the Chimera. Otherwise, liking this quite a bit. And yeah, after first attack, summon a friend with +1/+1 for each ailment gained. So I'm assuming the strats with this guy is just feed him as many ailments as you can in the shop phase. And then the things that it summons come out a lot bigger later in the game. That was obviously not very impressive at the start. Okay, we're waiting for tier 6. I'm assuming we're still going for mana, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I could be tempted for a jump game. This as well. Are there any other jump things? Maybe. I can't really see them, but yeah, you could probably do something like that. Lobster's also a bit tempting, because if we do find a good tier 6, then, you know, selling 2 other things that I don't really need anymore could be helpful. I think we freeze. Put a croissant on you, and turn game +1 attack. And eat me cake this. Try and get a good trade. 11-4. Sure, go for it. Very nice. That is also a level, hold on. Okay, so we'll stack this one to start. Albatross and Gorilla. So, I don't know how good Gorilla would be. Like, maybe if we just have, I don't know, move scaling and buy Emi Cakes, that'd be fine. Albatross is what I want to do with a Dolphin game. I'm not sure how it works with drop there, because I feel like I used to try having one in the second position and having things jump in front of it, and I don't think that worked the way I wanted it to. So I think we maybe ignore that. I could still sell both of these and use like a Lobster Chimera, and then we have a lot of money and we can probably buy the tier other thing as well, or are we 1 short for that? Yeah, maybe I don't do Lobster, that's just throwing away a turn for like no reason. I think we just W. And Sea Serpent, alright. Sea Serpent's pretty cool. I'm still gonna leave the Lobster though. It's gonna be very awkward, I think. And Moose. Let's just go for a pure mana game. I don't think I need to try and scale HP like this. So yeah, this is quite a bit better. Like, you're summoning 2 things now, and we get twice as much mana out of this. Pain. Do I do that? Actually, we probably just sell it now, right? Sell you, get this down. This pet's mana damage hits the most healthy enemy and 1 extra enemy. So we get like twice the value out of this snipe. Nothing crazy yet, but can be great. Absolutely try and level you. Yeah, keep pushing it, fine. I know we're rolling shoe builds and stuff, and that is very good scaling. But we're not a scaling game, we're mana spam. Do your best, team. Good. Okay, so we want to find Winter Spirits. Like, that's going to be our main mana generation along with the rock, and then it's probably just going to be like this, and maybe a second Sea Serpent, but I think it'd be cool to get a Namazu and have a, you know, good mix of everything. Level, I like it. Oh, huge, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're strong enough. I'm going to sell Drop Bear. It's very big, it's not necessarily the best move. But yeah, I feel like this seems pretty okay. So end turn, give the nearest 2 friends ahead +5 mana. That does accumulate over turn, so it starts at 5 this turn, and then it'll, you know, decay a bit, and then add another 5 next turn, so tops out around 9, I assume. I think the Skeleton Dog we probably want to get rid of kind of soon, because having the rock, like, at the back of my team, spreading the mana kind of thin. Not that I'd really have it much further forward anyway. You dying early would be horrific, so I'm going to give that to you. Big level, and I am going to go for the level over playing a separate one. Nice. And yeah, same there, just protect them. I could do it onto my bigger guys, but yeah, I don't really care. I think this is probably fine. What is that team? It's crazy big. Okay, let's sell Skeleton Dog. Get you down. Chocolate here and try and find a level this turn. Oh, huge. Okay. Oh, even more. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get you to level 3 even before I try and go for another level on these. Like, it's probably what I need to do. I don't really know. I feel like we've just had some unlucky matchups, because this team is looking very strong for where we're at in the game at the moment. Oh, insane. Alright. Oh, there's more, dude. I don't know. I feel like it'd be so difficult to get rid of rock and for it to be better for me. Because I don't think I'm really changing anything. Like, I'll shuffle these around at different times, but these only hit the nearest 2 things ahead. So it's not like I can get mana, like, perfectly onto just these 3. So yeah, I think we leave that, but I'm feeling a lot better. Like, that's 15 mana on 2 things every turn. So, love that. We maybe want a tomato for you. Yeah. New ailment, by the way, web. It summons... Yeah, summons spiders. Pretty fun. We'll try and level you. Great. I am running these separately, because you still get mana from the rock, and I'm probably going to try and level that if we have more time. Kind of doubt it, but I don't know. Happy to do that. It's going to keep leveling you, though. Get okay stats out of Pretzel, because everything is at least tier 4. But yeah, we're not a stat game. Just keep surviving on 1 HP somehow. Hey, big. And then another one. Okay, freeze it, but yeah, this turn we're just looking for equipment for these 2. That isn't those. That is still not these. Wow, okay. Okay, that was all pretty pointless, but yeah, this is definitely the team. These are really high level, so we want to keep Winter Spirit with that. All the mana's getting spread out evenly, so yeah, really don't see a reason to reposition here. Beyond maybe having this further back, like I could put that behind you, but I really doubt that matters. And there we go, okay. Alright, pretty good mana game. Don't mind that. Alright, in we go again. I just tried to get a run with the ailment pets, and I'm not sure. Like, at the very least, that run did not go well. I'm only going to take 1 kiwi. If I could, I would have rolled again. But yeah, taking only one thing is pretty rough. Also, these are not faint pets. I don't think any of them are faint pets, but we do have you and this from the next turn. Maybe a flamingo. Yeah, we're on 5 HP, so I'm gonna take these, and I might actually roll and see if we can find a level this turn. Yeah, okay. Well, I think we just send that then. So yeah, not expecting this one to go great. Just hoping we can kind of... Yeah, recover turn 3. Dude, this is not good. Okay. Buy this because it's big. Buy those because they're big and good ability. I'm assuming we don't want Magic Wand. I still don't like Crystal Ball, so we're going to take Witch Broom. Those in. The Puffin, sure. Freeze. Maybe I take both of these. We can just get rid of those next turn. Yeah, okay. So, start the battle, give the second nearest friend ahead +3 mana. Goes on to you. I could also do it that way and it still hits this, I believe. Might swap these around a little bit. Maybe do it that way. Actually, I don't really care. This is fine. And I'm going to keep buying these, but we need strawberries for the Puffin to do anything. Anything interesting. It's just kind of nice to have big things right now. Canned Weak does not seem particularly great for me. Hold on. Sell you, buy this, give it broccoli, stack no one on top. And then it's just whether I sell something for the other Puffin. I think I do. Yeah, we're not taking the weak. I could put it on my backline, and if other people have Barghest, I think it overwrites it. Because it's still technically perkless, but... Yeah. I don't think there's any reason to test it out. Two and 4. Web. Another horrible thing to put on something. Yeah. Let's see. So, Croissant. We could maybe put that on you, because I could definitely see myself keeping Drop Bear for a long time. I think I'm going to skip the rest, though. Maybe take a Mana Hound. We're going to be rolling a bit this turn. It's not bad. And keep rolling. Let's find some levels, I think we can. Great. Do you know what? If we're going to level you up, let's find the... Yeah, let's put a Croissant on there as well. So yeah, we get 4 mana out of that. 6. Right? Caps at 3. I don't even know why I'm looking at these. I don't think I could really use any of the ailments. Like, there is confusion. Before attack, transform into a pet from one tier below once. And until I have actual equipment that I want on things, like, that could give you a combat ability, so it's potentially better than nothing. Ultimately, I do not think I care at all, though. I'm actually just going to sell that so I can buy you this turn as well. Makes it mildly more likely for me to find another one of these two. That's a very big backline. Alright, something good, please. Shoe build. Okay, so Nessie is good if you're doing a roll build, but honestly, I think I'd just go for a shoe build scaling comp. So I just need to find strawberries if we can. Actually, hold on. Maybe I do this. I was thinking doom rolling for a strawberry, but I don't really have a good target yet anyway, so maybe I do look for a thing I'd rather have, and then we can worry about finding strawberries after that. Yeah. Base the nearest strawberry head with +2/2. So I could potentially have it in front of Mana Hound, and as long as it has a strawberry, we could still scale it. It's kind of awkward, but yeah, let's go. Maybe didn't need to buy it this turn, but oh well. Okay, so we're just gonna run it like this for this turn. I'm not really bothered. Can try and funnel everything onto Namazu at least. Yeah. Not bad. Got a draw at least. Let's see though. Going for the level. There's really not much I care about. I think we're going for tier 6 again, so I'm going to hold on to Mana Hound. We'll roll for a Strawberry, which we did find. Nice. I could take a Rock instead of Thunderbird at the very least. Like, that is an improvement. But I could also just not. I could sell you, buy Mana Hound, buy Emi Cake, and that's also, like, a decent turn. So, yeah, let's maybe do that. And I'm kind of tempted to try and keep you, but I'm just going to put the Emi Cake on here instead. So what I'm hoping is... Let me keep it this way. But yeah, I think this doesn't have to be immediately in front of the Shoe Bill. It's just anything with a Strawberry. So start the next turn, that gets replaced with 4/4 stats. It's not an incredible trade just yet, especially if I'm buying actual, 3-cost Strawberries. But if we can get our Strawberries from Strawberry Jam, potentially like temporary ones, but that doesn't really work, I think. Yeah. Anyone jumped? We do have a jumper. It's not very good. Yeah, I think we don't do that. I think we keep rolling. I'm not buying more of you. I would love to get your level, but I still don't have a Strawberry this turn. Oh, huge. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so we do level it, because we only have one Strawberry. So now it's going to be 8/8 for you. Pretty nice. I do need to play something else. Terrorbird could fit. Hold on. I don't have the achievement. Maybe we go for that. So maybe could have repositioned a bit. We don't have as much mana going onto here, but, team's a bit bigger than it was. Nice. The Mazu level, wouldn't mind finding that either. God, I don't think I've ever heard that. Please, a Strawberry. Oh, it's chocolate though. Hold on, are there any ways to generate Strawberries in the shop phase? Because you won't work at start of turn. So it can't be that. I can't... Actually, I'm thinking of Hummingbird now, but yeah, there's nothing to pill to get Strawberries. Not even if you could. Yeah, I think I do just have to roll for them. Whether I buy this or not, I'm really unsure. But yeah, I think I'm just not. I'd have to sell Drop Bear or something for it, but that's a lot of stats, so I think I do. Yeah, okay, so we take Strawberry. I'm going to freeze the other one. Oh, nice. I still don't really know what I'm doing with Mana Hound. I'm assuming we want to Winter Spirits, because we get a lot more stuff out of that one. But yeah, we'll just keep this going as it is for now. So your starter battle will give the Peanut perk. Sorry, give Peanut perk to the frontmost Strawberry friend. This guy does not need it. But ideally, I can start spamming Strawberries everywhere so we kind of build up, some storage. What is way too big. Yeah, okay, well now I'm not going to be doing that, because instead I'm buying... Yeah, buying and scaling 2 of these things. I don't know if I need to try and swap some order around, but I don't think I do. I'm going to buy one of these, but yeah, let's unfreeze the other one. I think going for level 3 is just really dumb if we only have this for mana. Especially when I'm not rolling. Winter Spirit. Okay. We'll freeze it. That isn't exactly the save I need. The Strawberry, nice. I'm gonna put it on here this time. It's obviously not going to work with the Terrorbird's own ability because it's a friend. But we can start getting stats onto it at least. And we did roll a bit, so we do have something beyond just a big front line. Yeah, good. Okay. Maybe Melon onto you now as well. Like, I don't need to scale that anymore. We can always, like, scale other things. I think that's worth doing. But, yeah, more Strawberry, please. Big. Yeah, you again. I'm gonna keep rolling, though. We want to make sure we have as many of these as we can get. And I'm gonna do that again, you know, 8-8 here, 4-4 there. Obviously the second one isn't as efficient, but we really do need the stats right now. Cool. Small chocolate. I just don't know if I can, dude. It's so hard. Roll it. Yeah, we'll freeze these. Okay, yeah, we're going for your achievement then. So I'm gonna do this, I think, this turn. Yeah. Nice, okay. Alright, we're kind of doing something. The more I buy, the less I can roll for a big mana summon, but... yeah, we're kind of making this happen. Just keep doing it, I guess. I still want to get rid of this. I just haven't seen a Winter Spirit, I think. Put down you again. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll love you as well. Not taking that. We could potentially get more mana out of a second position rock. That just also does not feel good to me, though. Nothing crazy, alright. Nice. Come on, 2 more. Yo, we also need to get to XP. And I don't know, maybe we are just holding on to you then. Like, we can always stack that and find a Winter Spirit as well. I think we have to. It's gonna be too awkward unless I do just like Ammonite you or something. Another one of these? I think I'll buy that. Yeah, we can do you one more turn maybe, and at the very least, like, they are more peanuts in the fights. Yo. Actually, you know what? You can go on there. We just need next turn to find one extra XP for the Terror Bird. Like, we can do that. No. We're good. Thank you, Peanuts. Oh, no effort. Nice. Alright, so that's done. We still have a target in front of Shoebill for scaling, so that's nice. It'd be nice to get another Strawberry down anyway, because, you know, Terror Bird, but we don't really need it. Terror Bird itself. Found Winter Spirits. I am taking it. And I'm thinking I actually roll and try and find Strawberry Jam. Because it's that or I buy one of these and then my turn's over. And like, this could be fine, but I don't really care. I'll freeze you. We found it. Huge. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's really nice. So we rolled 3 times. That's your cap, so that's pretty good. We're also getting 5 mana on each of these. That's even more for Namazu. I am thinking we put you way further up, but I don't know. Like, if these are all going to be peanuts in the fight, then yeah, maybe you might backline. Let's try it that way. Mana Snipe's coming in. We're gonna lose peanuts. Hold. We did it. All right, new achievement. Yeah. Not sure if that was a very clean run, but we did save it. So that's kind of nice. Also think we're going to call it there, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. It does help me out a lot. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Alright, bye-bye.